Have you ever looked around at your teammates and thought, I don't have the right body for this? Maybe you see someone with longer limbs slicing through the water, or a swimmer with a natural dolphin kick that just seems effortless. And you wonder, how do I compete with that? I used to think the same thing growing up. I didn't fit the mold of what everyone said a swimmer should look like. I had these long legs and a short torso, not exactly what you would picture for somebody destined to dominate in the pool. And here's the thing, swimming isn't about fitting into a mold, it's about breaking it. And today I'm going to show you how to use your body type, whatever it is, to swim faster, stronger, and smarter than you ever have before. When I was younger, I used to think swimming was all about having this perfect, ideal swim body. I'd hear people talk about how the best swimmers had long torsos, big feet, and short legs. I'd see it broken down every Olympic year as the new Olympians showed up, swam great, got the Olympic golds, and they would break down how those perfect bodies functioned in the water. I'd look at myself and I'd think, well, I guess I'm already at a disadvantage. Maybe I should aim a lot lower. My body didn't fit the textbook definition of a swimmer. And for a while, that really messed with my head. But then something changed. I started noticing something about the swimmers who were winning races. They weren't all actually built the same. Sure, some had what you would call the ideal swimmer body, but others, they didn't fit that mold at all. They had different strengths, different builds, and yet they were still dominating. And that's when I realized this sport isn't about having a body fitting into the stroke. It's about making the stroke fit your body. Let's get into the science of why your body type matters and how it doesn't. Swimming isn't about who has the perfect shape. It's about how you move through the water. Your body is just a tool. And just like any tool, its effectiveness comes from how you use it. Take freestyle. Long arms and legs are often seen as the gold standard because they give you a longer pull and more reach. But that's not the whole story. If you have shorter arms, you can still excel by building a higher stroke rate. Sprinters with short levers often dominate short distance because they can turn over faster than the long limbed competitors. For example, I once coached a swimmer with a compact build, much like myself. She didn't have the reach of her teammates, but her explosive power off of the walls and her ability to maintain a high stroke rate for long periods of time made her unstoppable. She crushed the sprints because she leaned into her strengths. Here are a couple drills that you can use to optimize your freestyle based on your build. If you do happen to have longer limbs, work on single arm throw drills to help maximize your efficiency and your pull, increasing that reach every single time. For somebody who's more compact, incorporate sprint sets with a focus on tempo trainers to master your turnover speed. Looking at the other long access stroke, backstroke, the classic backstroker has those long arms and short torsos, making it easier to generate a deep pull and effective rotation. But what if you're the opposite? What if you have short arms but a long torso? This is where body awareness becomes crucial. Swimmers with short arms can use a more rapid stroke rate, relying on core rotation to drive the power. On the other hand, somebody with a longer torso can be at an advantage in their underwaters, where streamlined dolphin kicks can help carry them even further. So, a couple drills depending on your body type. If you have those shorter arms, use single arm backstroke drills to focus on timing and rotation. Somebody with a longer torso, work with resistance bands to maximize your dolphin kicks to get as far and as powerfully as you can off of every single wall. My personal favorite Breaststroke is one of the most technical strokes out there and the most forgiving when it comes to body type. Compact swimmers with short torsos often excel because their bodies naturally undulate more effectively. But longer limbed swimmers can dominate too, especially in the glide phase of the stroke. I had a swimmer who hated breaststroke because he thought his long torso slowed him down. But once we worked on using that length to extend his glide and streamline, he became one of the fastest breaststrokers on our team. So if you are somebody with a more compact build like myself when it comes to breaststroke, focus on one butterfly, one breaststroke drills to help synchronize your timing and your power. If you have that longer build, use glide focused drills like underwater pullouts to improve your streamline. Finally, butterfly, the stroke where rhythm reigns supreme. A balanced build is often ideal here, but swimmers with a strong upper body or powerful legs can still find their edge. The secret? It lies in timing. I once coached a swimmer here with a slight build who struggled with fly until we worked on synchronizing her kicks with her pulls. Suddenly, her stroke became effortless, and she went from dreading the 100 fly to winning it consistently. It was focusing on getting that hip timing and driving the power from the same area. I'll be honest, when I started swimming, I never thought I'd excel in backstroke. My longer legs and short torso didn't fit that typical mold. But instead of focusing on what I lacked, I worked on what I had. And I honed my underwaters, turning my kick into my strengths and built a backstroke that felt unstoppable until I got to college. Then I realized that effort that I had put in for backstroke had also then translated into a supreme breaststroke. My timing, my ability to reach and pull and glide in a synchronized fashion in one of the most technical strokes out there was crucial. That's what it's all about. Finding your strengths, leaning into them, and letting go of the idea that you need to fit into some perfect mold to succeed. At the end of the day, swimming is about discovering what works best for you. Your body is your tool. Learn to use it, and there's no limit in what you can achieve. Leave a comment below and tell me how you're using your body to maximize your swim journey. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button below. And if you're ready to take your swimming to the next level, come join us in the free Swim Accelerator. Together, we'll break down your strokes. We'll analyze your unique strengths and create a plan that works best for you. Your best swim is just a stroke away. And until then, let's watch this video together.